Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, divine sovereign spirits of our Galactic Alliance rising. Happy 9/11 portal of resurrection and transfiguration. Our local Solaris continues to blaze this realm with gamma mother plasma waves of adamantine light, releasing 9 C-class solar flares today and another powerful X-class solar flare maxing at X 1.78 at 7:30 UTC. Holding our codes of the 73 into the 37 heaven on earth manifestation. This is the third X-class flare in the past 3 days, opening the Trinity Gate of freedom and abundance for all starseed earth angelics of the 144. We also witnessed a big blast of white light in the heartbeat of Mother Earth today, appearing on the Schumann charts at a max peak of 26 Hz, followed by a 9-hour blackout as the resonance blasted beyond the threshold of these technologies and into the 0 point of the Stargate into the 5th dimension. Synchronizing with the latest X-class solar flare, Mother Earth received 2 powerful activations on her Pacific Ring of Fire, with a magnitude 6.8 earthquake in Iwate, Japan, solar plexus chakra of the New Lemuria, at 8:03 UTC, followed by a 6.4 quake in the same portal at 8:54 UTC. As we navigate through these final energies and days of the false 3D matrix, we rise together into our 5D New Earth creatrix of peace, truth, harmony, prosperity, and liberation for all our good people of Terra Nova Gaia Galactica. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle, King 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a powerful divine decree for the 9/11 portal activation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Brothor of the Light, Pars Kute. 9/11 portal is now open for spiritual awakening, transformation, and new beginnings. 9/11 is often interpreted as a sign of spiritual awakening and the invitation to embark on a journey of deeper self-discovery. It signifies that we are ready to shed the layers of our old self and embrace a more enlightened and authentic version of who we are. This process may involve letting go of limiting beliefs, releasing emotional baggage, and cultivating a stronger connection with our intuition and spiritual guides. The 9/11 is also an angel number believed to be a powerful message from the divine, urging us to align our life with our true purpose and calling. It encourages us to step out of our comfort zone, embrace our unique gifts and talents, and use them to make a positive impact on the world around us. This may involve exploring new career paths, engaging in meaningful service, or simply living with greater intention and authenticity. When the 911 angel number appears in our lives, it can also be a sign of a deepening connection with the divine. Whether we perceive it as God's source, the universe, higher self, or our guardian angels and guides, this numerical sequence serves as a reminder that we are never alone, and that we have a support system of celestial beings who are guiding and supporting us on our spiritual journey. By acknowledging and embracing this divine presence, we can find solace, strength, and the courage to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and grace. Enjoy your 9/11 powerful energies, beloved ones, within infinite source love intelligence, Pars Kute. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire, today's Oracle, You are feeling the closure, the completion of the 2025 lessons. Allow your system to rest, regroup, and integrate. Feel, listen to the whispers of your soul. Take your time. You have moved mountains in the last few weeks. The pressure has been intense. You have been brave. You are about to receive opportunities to be this new version yourself more and more. The pull to draw outgrown patterns back to your life is truly decreasing. Feel the release of old energy and the power returning back to you. The space now available for new flowers to bloom. You have made the highest decisions for yourself. Your courage is about to pay off. Your intuition was right all along. You will receive your blessings. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 11/9/25. There is nothing you can do to make me stop loving you. My daughters have heard this all their lives and have said it back to me, and we mean it. This is love without conditions. It's been tested in our family through years, many interesting life choices, and across miles, and it has held easily because it is truth, and truth is unbreakable. This doesn't mean we don't have our own needs and boundaries and differences of opinion. It does mean that love always finds a way. Today's numbers teach that love, by its nature, isn't dependent on actions and behaviors, or need or reward or expectation. It is in fact a living thing that if we forget, patiently waits for us to remember. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Asara Adams. Message from the Pleiadian-Sirian-Arcturian Council of Light. We are here now. We love you, we are you, from your future, to assist you on your path. Beloved one, we are finally permitted to share with you an update on the 3I Atlas comet. Many of you have suspected that it is not a comet, but in fact a galactic ship. The crew is a collective from different star systems, such as Lyra, Sirius, the Pleiades, Andromeda, and Arcturus. The purpose of this visit is to get humanity and all life on planet Earth adjusted to the higher galactic frequencies, which are a requirement for an open galactic contact. It is an energetic upgrade to the cellular structures and nervous systems, as well as auric fields of all life on your planet. It is again a high influx of light codes, and you might feel this in different ways, such as feeling tired, dizziness, disconnected, sleeplessness, and other symptoms. Dear ones, please be gentle and kind to yourself and others during this time of energetic upgrades. Focus your attention on the light and all the blessings in your life. Know that this occurrence is all part of the grand orchestration called Ascension Earth. Humanity is being prepared to raise their consciousness to oneness, unity, and love. Your galactic families of light are only able to connect with you on this basis, as we only exist in love and oneness. Know that all realms of light are with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure. We are with you always. We love you. Thank you, Pleiadian-Sirian-Arcturian Council of Light. From TelosChannel.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Ancestral Whispers and Divine Timing. Mercury retrograde leads to 11/11, November 9th, 2025. Dear friends, as Mercury stations retrograde in the fiery realms of Sagittarius today for 2 weeks, the cosmos invites us into a sacred recalibration of truth and perception. Sagittarius, ruled by expansive Jupiter, governs the realms of wisdom, philosophy, and higher understanding. Yet when Mercury, the messenger of thought and communication, begins his retrograde dance here, we are asked to slow down the mind's gallop, to question our beliefs, and to look within for the truths we once sought in the outer world. It is a time when the universe turns our mental compass inward, aligning us with the deeper guidance of our soul rather than the restless pursuit of external answers. This retrograde acts as a cosmic bridge between the shifting energies of the past months and the luminous threshold of the 1111 Master Portal. As Mercury retraces his steps through the sign of the Seeker, we are gently guided to review the narratives we've been living by, stories inherited from ancestors, society, and our own past selves, old mental patterns, unfinished conversations, and lessons from previous cycles resurface not to confuse us, but to offer the clarity needed for true liberation. The mind may feel foggy, yet this is precisely the fog through which new light filters in. As we prepare for the 1111 gateway, Mercury's retrograde serves a sacred purpose, the purification of the mental body. The 1111 frequencies are powerful activations of higher consciousness, and they require spaciousness within the mind for integration. This retrograde phase acts like an energetic detox, clearing outdated beliefs, dissolving judgments, and fine-tuning our intuitive reception. The more we release mental clutter now, the more gracefully we can assimilate the crystalline codes that flow through the 1111 portal. It is not about speed or intellect, but about alignment, allowing divine timing to unfold without resistance. This year's 1111 portal carries a profound ancestral resonance. As Mercury revisits Sagittarius's ancient wisdom pathways, our connection to those who walked before us becomes illuminated. We may sense the whispers of ancestors in our dreams, meditations, or sudden emotional waves. Their guidance moves through us as memory and energy, reminding us that healing the mind also heals the lineage. Old karmic loops, patterns of silence, misunderstanding, or exile may surface for release. In this sacred preparation, we become the bridge between past and future, embodying the wisdom of our ancestral flame in present time. Energy-sensitive souls may feel this retrograde as both grounding and disorienting. Physical symptoms can include tension around the head, fatigue, or fluctuations in focus as the nervous system recalibrates to higher frequencies. Emotionally, we may oscillate between bursts of insight and moments of deep introspection. This is the universe adjusting our inner antenna, ensuring we can receive the 1111 transmissions clearly and without distortion. The best medicine now is patience, hydration, silence, and trust in divine rhythm. As the 1111 Master Portal approaches, Mercury retrograde reminds us that true wisdom is not found in constant motion, but in stillness. By turning inward and listening to the quiet voice of the soul, we align with the universal current that flows through all timelines, past, present, and future. In this alignment, we awaken the remembrance that the 1111 code has always lived within us as a spark of divine intelligence guiding our evolution. This retrograde, therefore, is not a step backward, but a sacred pause, a breath between worlds, preparing us to walk through the 1111 gateway illuminated, grounded, and in full communion with our ancestors and the eternal truth of who we are. Have a great new week. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. From Divines to Star of the Light Chelea, Channel and Mystic, you are being supercharged. The Arcturians. Greetings. We are the Arcturians. It is always wonderful to connect with all of you who will be hearing this transmission. We have been observing the recent time jump you are experiencing and notice a great potential for an immense shift to occur very quickly within this new timeline. The energies that have been recently influenced by a significant solar flux, characterized by the occurrence of 3 X-class flares erupting on November 4th and November 9th, pointing towards an intense emotional and energetic shift. These powerful solar events have released a surge of energy that has reached your Earth's atmosphere, creating a ripple effect that is being felt all around the Earth. The impact of these solar flares are resonating deeply within the emotional and spiritual realms, prompting profound transformations throughout your human collective consciousness. 144 flowing in. As the awakening process is well underway, it has already been significantly escalated through the recent time shift that your collective has experienced. This transition is due to many individuals shifting their perception and awareness, allowing for a deeper understanding of your interconnectedness as a race. The influx of these solar energies is set to bring about a much greater shock to the collective consciousness of humanity, urging individuals to confront and release the old paradigm of fear that no longer serve their highest good. This intense energy shift can act as a catalyst, effectively supercharging your energetic field. As a result, many individuals may experience heightened sensitivity to their surroundings and a sharper intuitive sense. This can manifest in various ways, such as sudden moments of clarity regarding life decisions, relationships, or personal goals. You may find yourself increasingly able to trust your inner light, leading to more authentic choices and actions that resonate with your true self. However, the surge of energy may also bring heightened emotions, feelings of anxiety, or even physical symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, or sleep disturbances. These sensations can often occur as your system works to purge old, stagnant energy or outdated beliefs that have been holding you back. While this process can be uncomfortable, it is essential to recognize it as a necessary step toward your personal ascension, leading you into higher states of consciousness. Embracing this transformative process can lead to greater inner awareness and spiritual growth. Moreover, the heightened energy can influence the direction in which you are moving, opening up doors of possibility that may have previously seemed closed. This period is particularly potent for manifestation, as the energies are aligned to support your intentions. By focusing your thoughts and intentions on what you truly desire, you can help anchor those possibilities into your reality. It is crucial to embrace the flow of these energies rather than attempting to force outcomes. While it may seem that things are aligning in your favor, this alignment often requires a willingness to let go of control and trust in the natural unfolding of events. The divine will has its own timing, and recognizing this can lead to a more harmonious experience as you navigate through these shifts. During this transformative time, pay close attention to synchronicities and meaningful coincidences that may arise in your life. These subtle signs are the infinite Creator's way of guiding you toward your true path, encouraging you to remain open to the messages and opportunities that present themselves. Each synchronicity serves as a reminder that you are not alone on this journey. The infinite Creator's love and light is actively supporting and guiding you. This moment presents a unique opportunity to take charge of your own spiritual journey. Trust in your inner wisdom, and acknowledge that you possess the strength and resilience to navigate any challenges that may arise. Embrace this transformative process with an open heart and mind, and allow yourself to grow and evolve in alignment with the higher energies that are currently at play. We are here with you, serving humanity in love and light. We are the Arcturians. From UniversalLighthouse.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Judith Kusel, we are in such a whirlpool of constant and unprecedented changes upon changes, that it is good to just rest and seek quietude and the all-embracing love of Mother Earth as well as the divine within. When I was leading my webinar group last night into the transmission by the Divine Feminine, I am just the instrument used by divine hands. I had a moment when I clearly saw how waves upon waves of beautiful spiraling energy was descending onto every single soul and living being upon the earth, within her and all around her. Yes, the old Earth is disintegrating, and huge things are happening behind the scenes, which are not being broadcast on any media, even as the new golden age is firmly rising at lightning speed. The divine feminine holds the spiraling energy, the serpent energy, which has nothing to do with the snake, but rather the telluric energy, the kundalini energy she embodies and embraces. It is the greatest and most powerful creative energy. When you enter her cathedrals of cathedrals at the 354 level of the spiraling tiers of creation, the first you notice is that the cathedral, with its many chambers and tiers, are all round or rounded. The divine feminine not only embraces the spiral, but the sphere, the symbol of the serpent biting its own tail, the never-ending spirals and spheres of creation itself. In the traditional African traditions, they always built their homes in circular fashion. Look at the symbols you find in the New Grange and all over the ancient megalithic sites, and you will find the spiral everywhere. I am constantly working with the energy fields of the Earth and New Earth, and they are spiraling, and always the strands, like our DNA, moving upwards and downwards simultaneously. To me, this is so symbolic for our time. We need to become the sphere and the spiraling energy, which is never-ending and is always renewing itself. You cannot squeeze the spiral in this square hole and try to put a lid on it. It will simply break free, for it cannot be shackled nor bound. The divine love is so omnipresent there within you that it is reforming you, reinventing you, and more than this, you are being prepared now for far greater and more powerful ways to lovingly serve in the new earth and new golden age of love and innocence, far beyond your imagination. To me, every single new day is a gift of divine love, for every second, minute, hour brings new growth, new and higher ways of experiencing, seeing, feeling, being, and expanding into the new solar light body. And what joy! How the new is birthing within me and without. Embrace this present moment to the fullest, for indeed this holds the omniverse within every breathing moment. From JudithKusel.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light Ruby Falconer, November 9th, 2025. Mercury retrograde at Sagittarius, 6 degrees 51 minutes, 2:02 p.m. Eastern Time. Mercury is associated with thought, memory, and communication. The ancient Romans considered Mercury, Hermes to the Greeks, to be the messenger to the gods. He was depicted as a young man with wings on his heels and on his helmet. Mercury was able to transport himself from one locality to another in an instant. To the Egyptians, he is Thoth, creator of language, writing, and time. Thoth is the creator of third-dimensional reality, and as we develop as a species, he will help us create our next reality construct. Mercury turns retrograde 3 times a year for approximately 3 weeks. In old-time astrology, these periods were regarded with fear. Anything begun during a Mercury retrograde period would be doomed to failure. This is not my experience. Mercury retrograde provides an opportunity to examine our decisions and actions since the last Mercury retrograde phase, July-August. Now is the perfect time to revisit, re-examine, and redo. This Mercury retrograde period begins with an alignment with warrior Mars, Set, opposite unpredictable Uranus, Wadjet, and in Sagittarius, Sekhmet, the sign of the warrior feminine. That's a lot of warrior energy. Conflict and misunderstandings are typical for Mercury retrograde periods, as this one is no exception. While Mercury's relationship with Mars and Uranus can be volatile, there are also many opportunities. Mercury is in a harmonious relationship to Neptune, Nephthys, and to Pluto, Osiris. Other worldly energies are supporting Thoth in creating a new reality construct for our planet. What would you like your new reality to be like? From ShamanicStarology.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Sunday, November 9th, we will speak of all the shifts that have been going on in the cosmos that are affecting planet Earth and humanity. First, on Sunday, November 9th, Mercury the Messenger shifts to retrograde motion at 6 degrees Sagittarius and will retrograde back to 20 degrees of Scorpio before turning direct on November 29th. It is time to reevaluate your truth and heal your psyche of any energies of disempowerment. On November 6th, Venus, ruler of the feminine archetype, shifted into transformative Scorpio, where she will be until November 30th. The divine feminine energies on the planet are reclaiming and moving into their power. Friday, November 7th is when Uranus, the Great Awakener, retrograded back into stubborn Taurus. He will be retrograde until February 3rd, 2026, and remain in Taurus until April 25th, 2026. He is assisting us with breaking free from the old paradigm of energies on our planet, liberating us from old archaic political and financial institutions. On Tuesday, November 11th, Jupiter, ruler of expansion, is shifting to retrograde motion at 25 degrees Cancer, traveling all the way back to 15 degrees Cancer before turning back to direct motion on March 10th, 2026. We are looking inward to expand our belief systems from the limited perceptions and perspectives we once held to something more abundant and fruitful. Saturn, teacher of karmic lessons, remains now at the 25th degree of Pisces of his retrograde cycle and turns back to direct motion on November 27th. He is focused on making sure we learn the karmic lessons that we are currently experiencing in our lives in order to release the burdens of them and move into a new way. Neptune, ruler of delusion, but also transcendence, remains at the 29th degree of Pisces during his retrograde period until December 10th. This assists us with the shedding of illusions, spiritual awakening, heightened intuition, and integration of the past and the future. And Black Moon Lilith, ruler of feminine independence and rebellion, in water sign Scorpio, is in a positive trine to both Jupiter, ruler of growth, and water sign Cancer, and Saturn, ruler of responsibility, in water sign Pisces. This is about shadow work, death and rebirth energies, empowerment, and the embodiment of a new reality. With Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune all stationed and at a standstill, we may be feeling that we are in suspended animation and on the precipice of something profound happening. That may very well be true, but also focus on this being a time of profound change within yourself. Blessings of love and light to all from CodlingLemma.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury stations retrograde in Sagittarius. Mercury stations retrograde on the same degree where it stationed direct last December. Expect a blast from the past, a resurgence of a vision or a perspective held back then. Maybe it's just a visceral reminder that what we thought would happen didn't. Now is the time for review, to reconsider where we're going now that new information has come to light and time has turned. For some, it's simply a backward step, a foxy problem, a communication snarl-up, all the usual things that Mercury likes to tinker with. But going deeper, it's a call to listen to the inner self, to figure out your truth, to find your true path. Sometimes there are so many opinions and voices that it's hard to know who or what to believe. Take your time to get your bearings. Study the map. Messages are incoming. Consult your heart. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 230, White Solar Dog. Tone 9 with keywords intention, pulse, and realize. Powers the 9th day of the White Wind Wave Spell, like a bright spotlight on your heart's mission. It is the 9th day of the White Wind Wave Spell, and the 9th day is always intense, but in a good way. The number 9 is called solar, and its keywords are realizing, intention, and pulse. as it's the number of intentions. Today is a great day to achieve whatever you put your mind to. The first day of a wave spell is linked to the 5th day and the 9th, and last day by color. So because today is white like the first day, it's one of the most important days in the wave spell. This 13-day cycle is all about communication, spirit, and breath, and today's pulsing energy helps you speak from the heart with clear purpose. Today is white dog, with keywords love, heart, and loyalty. This is a very complementary combination because dog days are all about putting all your heart into whatever you are doing, and the number 9 equals intention. That's a lot of tenacity we can tap into today. If there is something you've been putting off because it is difficult, well, today is a great day to tackle anything that requires stubbornness. Also, it's a great day for intention to love, and so if there is someone you would like to be involved with, make your intentions known. Today is a very different energy to yesterday. There's a lot more going on, and it's much more fun, perhaps by sending a heartfelt message to someone special. And today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina, Papa Giorgio, White Solar Dog, 9 Oak, Keen 230, 9th of November 2025. Love, love, love. Pulsing, unconditional love. Keen 230 equal 5, liberation. Keen 230 equal 23 plus 0, activating the 23, the royal star of the lion. The 0 stands for spirit source and activates power, so the white lions are roaring today, fueled by the power of God. Lots of strength, support, protection, and good luck forthcoming. Alleluia. Divine love gateway. Divine love shall set you free. Today we are pulsing waves of love throughout our planet to create transformational evolution. Another humongous day on planet Earth. Today is day 9 in the wave spell of Eek, the great white wind, who holds the power of spirit and is bringing forth the benevolent winds of change. We are learning to embody spirit by becoming hollow vessels for spirit to communicate and work divine magic through our being. Today we are setting forth our intention to pulse out the divine love codes, ebbing and flowing through our divine heart portal from spirit. Tone of creation, solar tone 9, operates in the spiritual realm. Action, realizing, power, pulse, essence, intention. The 9th day of the wave spell is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience. So we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization, visualizing what we want to manifest, and pulsing that intention from our heart. This assists us in realizing our intentions. This is potent manifestation energy today. The solar tone brings forth very strong spiritual power, which beautifully harmonizes with the blessing of yellow sun. Our sun carries enlightenment codes, which are keys to our ascension. The solar tone's action is that of pulsing through intention. In order to realize our ultimate goal of living through a pure heart and being a divine human, we need to both receive and emit this constant pulse of divine inspiration through our actions and divine service to humanity. Solar tone number 9 added to today's 99 code gives us a 999 triple divine destiny gate. Today's question is, how can I surrender my heart to spirit, opening my divine heart portal in order to pulse forth more unconditional love, loyalty, and devotion to my kin? Make a pledge to serve spirit and humanity today through the purity of heart consciousness. Divine blessings for opening your heart to the most divine, unconditional love in the cosmos. Es Pavo, In la Ketch a la Keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 230, White Solar Dog. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to love. Realizing loyalty, I seal the process of heart with the solar tone of intention. I am guided by the power of death. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Star of the Light, Michelle DeLillo, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Star of the Light, Mariana Boriana, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Star. We truly appreciate you and your continued support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, David Levesque, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We truly appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal and Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree for the 9/11 portal activation. In the eternal presence of the great central sun, I call forth the power of the 9/11 gateway of resurrection and renewal. Through this sacred portal, I release all frequencies of fear, separation, and distortion, transmuting them now in the violet fire of divine transformation. I stand as a pillar of light, anchoring heaven into earth, embodying the codes of liberation, sovereignty, and unity. I decree that through the 9/11 Stargate, all beings are awakened to their true divine essence, the Christed flame of infinite love. Through the sacred numbers of completion, 9, and master illumination, 11, I align with my soul's highest timeline and activate my infinite purpose in service to Gaia and all life. From the ashes of the old world, I rise as the phoenix of the new dawn, radiant, fearless, and free. Through my breath, I restore harmony to all timelines, all realities, and all hearts. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the living flame of truth. I am the eternal light of 9/11, awakening the new earth within and without. So it is, and so it shall forever be, in the infinite love of Source. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed week ahead as we continue our journey through the Ascension Portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. 1111 Gateway and 1122 of Divine Mastery flowing in. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.